Jumpstarting your morning from a true Chicago institution, W.G.N Flag and Decorating.
Yeah, for more than a century now, the city's biggest moments have been brought to life through iconic flags and street banners. All done there. Our Jackie Kostek has a look at all the fascinating history from South Chicago. Hey, Jackie.
Well, one of those big moments, ladies, was just back in January at the United Center when the Bulls retired Derrick Rose's jersey. So W.G.N Flag and Decorating Company actually provided the banner. They have provided all of the championship banners in the United Center that have flown there for the last 30 years or so. But they're a more than 100-year-old company. I'm here with the owner and CEO, Carl Porter III, also known as Gus, and also known as the Flag King of Chicago. Gus,
I'm
good morning to you.
proud of it.
Proud of it. I love the shirt. The shirt is classic.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I try and wear it every day just to remind myself who I am.
Who you are. Let's take it back to who your great-grandfather was, the man who started this company back in 1960. Tell me a little bit about the history.
Sure. So my great-grandfather, he was a great salesman.
Yes.
And he bought a flag from a street vendor. Mm-hmm. And he walked down the street and he sold it for twice what he paid for it. And at that point said, you know what? I'm going to start a flag company. Yeah. So yes, 110 years ago, my great-grandfather was able to make a quick buck and is now one of the most recognized flag companies in the entire country. He absolutely loved what he did. He was a great marketer. My grandmother eventually took it over, then my father took it over, and now I've been happily running things for almost 20 years now.
That is an amazing family business story. So much has changed in the flag business in all of those years, including the material that you make the flags with, right? You used to make them, or not you, but your family members used to make them with cotton, and they had to be replaced often, right?
Flags nowadays will last you probably about 6 months to a year, kind of depending on where you were. Back when they were made out of some of the old cotton materials, you'd be lucky to get a week, 2 weeks out of a flag, especially if you had like a large flag downtown flying on a building. They were made to last at the time, and at the time, 2 weeks was pretty good.
I mean, I can only imagine in the city of Chicago with the weather that we have, that is the longest that you would get from any flag. You are watching Maria right now, who's worked here for almost 40 years, sew with a machine that is from the 1920s, a Chicago flag. That's a really important part of your business, right?
The city of Chicago flag is one of those flags that is made to be sewn. You've got the beautiful stars, the stripes, and the symbolism behind the flag is second to none.
Yes.
And so when we have the opportunity to create the City of Chicago flags right here, and not just the regular City of Chicago flags, but we make custom versions of the City of Chicago flag. We can swap out the stars for shamrocks. We've done apples for teachers. I've had a lawn maintenance company that wanted red lawnmowers going across the flag. So that's one of the best things about City of Chicago flag is that it is fully customizable.
I love it. Gus, thank you so much for your time this morning. I can't wait to continue to talk to you and learn about the history and all of the sports teams that you work with as well, because you basically can't name a single team here in the city of Chicago that you haven't worked with. Thank you so much for your time this morning.
Thank you.
Part of Chicago history. Ladies, back to you.
All right, Jackie, thanks so much.
We are jumpstarting your morning from a true Chicago institution, W.G.N Flag and Decorating. They have had more than a century of helping with some of the city's biggest moments, and they brought a lot of those moments to life through iconic flags and street banners. Many of them you've probably seen. Our Jackie Kostek has a look at all the fascinating history from South Chicago, and man, there's a lot of history to be had there. Hey, Jackie.
Audrina, good morning to you. Well, anytime you drive through the city of Chicago and see any City of Chicago flag up, now you know who makes those flags, and it is the W.G.N Flag and Decorating Company on the far south side. I'm here with the owner and CEO, Gus Porter III. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
All right, so America is preparing to celebrate its 250th anniversary. You've got some special commemorative flags. How important is that anniversary that you guys are celebrating?
Well, I mean, it's the 250th anniversary only comes around once in a lifetime. So basically, these big special moments for our country really need to be recognized and realized at the same time. So we've got a couple of special flags for the America 250, starting with the basic America 250 logo here.
Yes, absolutely. And these are not actually made by you, but you have these partnerships with other flag companies around the country, and you get some of these flags from those places, right? And you're selling them online?
Yes, while we do plenty of sewing here in-house and make our own City of Chicago flags, there's a lot of our flags that we do get from our U.S. Distributors, but all of our flags, whenever and wherever possible, are made in America, especially our America 250 flags.
Of course, of course.
So in addition to the 250 here, we also have our special edition, the 1776 to 2026.
Yeah. I love that one.
And
then this
is
one.
the big limited edition. There were only 10,000 of these made.
Ooh,
and
okay.
you've got the Betsy Ross version with the fully embroidered 250 on here. Again, only 10,000 of these made. They do come with a certificate of authenticity, and these are a absolutely beautiful flag for a collector's piece.
Super special, Gus. I do want to mention the significant moment in American history that you guys were a part of. This was V-Day, August 14th, 1945. Tell me about what you guys did for Marshall Field on that historic day in America.
Well, I wasn't
all
even
over the world.
I wasn't even a thought yet, so I wasn't actually present for this, luckily enough. But yeah, I mean, we put up 117 flags on the building here. This giant V of the bunting. We're talking about hundreds of man hours to install this and get all of this material. We've got, I think, 250 yards of material just to make this giant V on the old Marshall Fields building.
It's so beautiful, so special. Gus, thank you so much for your time this morning. We're transitioning now to producer Tom Barnes, and we do want to mention, yes, he's got a bear down flag, an amazing bear down flag. Tom, you actually have this series called For the Love of Chicago. Tell us a little bit about that and where people can find it.
I actually was here with Gus a couple of months ago, and we made this flag when the Bears were doing their run, right? So the For Love of Chicago series that I do is highlighting a different neighborhood and a historic business within the neighborhood. So Avalon Park, South Deering, we just posted. Hyde Park is posting this week. So this is the bear down flag that Gus did, and I did a special one-off episode here.
Amazing, amazing, unique stories that you can't find anywhere else. Also, when I am not on Jumpstart, you are going to be filling in on Jumpstart. So what can people expect from that?
Well, they can expect this. You tossing to me, because she'll be probably on the anchor desk while I keep the seat warm for Jumpstart. But I did one on Monday, and I look forward to doing many more.
Me too.
But not hoping that you won't be there. So I don't want you to think that either. I'm just helping out. That's all.
No, I'm glad. Tom, thank you so much.
Oh, no, thank you.
This is the W.G.N Flag Company on the far side, south side of Chicago. Back to you.
Right, Jackie and Tom, thank you so much, and we'll be right back.
Are jump-starting your morning from a true Chicago institution that's been around for more than a century, bringing the city's biggest moments to life with its flags and street banners. Our Jackie Kostek has a look at that company's fascinating history from South Chicago this morning. Hey, Jackie.
Well, Dana, a lot of those big historic moments in the city of Chicago have to do with our sports team. So they were part of the Derrick Rose jersey retirement ceremony happening in January. They made all of the flags and banners for that. I'm going to set this down, and now we're talking to the owner and CEO of W.G.N Flag and Decorating Company, Carl Porter III, also known as Gus, also known as the Flag King of Chicago. Good morning, Gus.
Good morning. How are you today?
Well, doing really well. Let's talk about some of these sports teams' flags. You guys have been working with the Bulls and Blackhawks specifically for many decades now. How special is it to be able to provide these championship banners, all of these really important flags for these teams?
It's one of the absolute favorite parts of my job. When I get to go to the stadium and I see all of this history just hanging up there, and I know that history started right here, it's absolutely amazing. When you get to see one of those banners actually go up, we don't get to win the championships, but we sure get to immortalize them.
Yeah, specifically, you said the 2015 Blackhawks championship was particularly special to you. Why?
I got to be there. I got to watch it go up. We had a lot of last-minute work for the Blackhawks, trying to get this done for them in time. and we got it. They got me tickets to the game, and I watched the players bring it out onto the ice. I watched them hook it up. I watched it go up, and I was crying my eyes out.
How could you not be emotional in that moment? Gus, I think one thing that's really special about what you guys do is obviously you've been around since 1916, so you have so much history built into what you do, but you still do the flags by hand. You make them by hand. You saw the longtime employees in the front there sewing, using the machines, but also, I mean, looking at how this Blackhawks flag came together, tell me a little bit about the process.
Well, you're not going to get this kind of detail doing something by a machine. This is pure skill and love right here. Each color is sewn separately. Each color is sewn onto a different color individually. Each feather is then put together into the head individually. Every single piece here is done separately by hand and then all put together into the giant championship banners that you see hanging in the stadium. We start with plain sheets of material and a paper pattern and end up turning it into something that hangs in the United Center for decades, if not longer, to come.
That is so special. Gus, thank you for having us this morning. We are going to shift over to the nearby firehouse next hour, and we're going to show how Gus and his team do some of the repairs on local flags. But we're going to bring in producer Tom Barnes now because we're going to talk a little bit about his series for the love of Chicago. He actually came to W.G.N Flag Company a few months ago when the Bears were doing their run. Tell me about some of the other unique stories that you tell during your series.
Well, I've done the South Deering neighborhood. People might know that from the Blues Brothers, Hyde Park, the University of Chicago. I've done Avalon Park, which is just down the street, and you can find all these pieces on CBSChicago.com, on our YouTube page, but it's a great opportunity to dive into the business and the neighborhood. So I talk to folks from the Chicago History Museum, and then I find a historic business. And I did the Bear Down flag, which they're working on right over there.
Yes.
I did the Bear Down flag right when the Bears were making their run in the playoffs.
Which everybody wanted to be able to fly outside of their homes. You are also going to be filling in as sort of a second Jumpstart host when I'm not on. So let's talk a little bit about that and just your excitement for to be in front of the camera.
I am excited.
Yeah.
I can't fill the shoes like you do.
Yes, you can. Yes,
but I'll
you can.
do the best I can. I'm a little bit different, but I look forward to doing it when the opportunity comes up. So
there would be nobody better for the job. Tom, thanks so much for your time and your work as always. All right, Dana, we will see you next hour. Again, we're going to be showing you some of the flag repair and flagpole repairs that the W.G.N Flag Company does, because they do them all over the city of Chicago.
All right, Jackie, the quote of the day, I'm a little bit different. All right, thank you. From Tom. Well, Americans are getting ready to celebrate the 250th birthday of our nation, and what better way to decorate than with the Chicago institution showing its patriotic pride for more than a century, right? Well, Jackie Kostek joining us live from W.G.N Flag and Decorating. Jackie, you're getting a lesson in how to keep a flagpole in good shape, which is super necessary to, you know, hang the flag appropriately.
Dana, good morning to you. Absolutely. And Gus's team is really out in the city of Chicago each and every day, changing out flags, helping repair these flagpoles. And we moved just down the street to the firehouse, but you can see the W.G.N Flag Company sign right outside of the door. So literally right down the street. Some of the fire trucks are actually just arriving back after helping out with something. Not sure exactly what, but Gus, good morning to you.
Good morning. Well, they weren't repairing flagpoles.
They were not repairing flagpoles, exactly. Okay, talk a little bit about what your crew is doing right now here at the firehouse.
So flagpoles always require maintenance.
Yes.
Ropes need to get replaced. Keep in mind, these are something that's out 24/7 in all of Chicago's wonderful weather.
Yes.
So ropes take a beating. These past storms that we've had have really, really taken their toll on flagpoles.
We just watched the American flag be raised, which is always a special moment.
It is always a wonderful moment. So we replace the ropes on the flagpoles. We replace whatever parts that need replaced, whether it's pulleys or even just a flag change.
Yes.
We do all sorts of maintenance and repair. We also sell and install brand new flagpoles.
The company was started back in 1916 by your great-grandfather. You guys have been a part of so many historic moments in the city of Chicago and beyond. What are some of your favorites?
I would say one of my favorite moments would have to be a little bit before my time, but the Queen's arrival at Grant Park. It was a last-minute decorating job. My great-grandfather, was at midnight searching for material, got it all done, decorated, and after the fact ended up reselling all of that material to people who wanted to make dresses for their kids. Beyond that, some of the movies that we've worked on, Backdraft, absolutely wonderful movie with a lot of our work in there. Makes sense here at the,
I was going to say,
Firehouse.
yes, a perfect tie-in.
And then Dark Knight, also filmed here in the city. I am probably the worst person to watch that movie with because I'm looking at my flags and pointing them out the whole time. You have a mute button for the TV, but not for me.
Right, the movie would not have been what it was, though, without your flags. This city wouldn't be without what it is without all of the flags that you provided, especially in terms of the Chicago sports teams. You guys have really been a part of the Bulls runs in the 90s, the Blackhawks runs in the early 2000s into 2015. You guys did all of the championship banners that hang from the banners in the United Center.
Every championship banner that hangs in that stadium was made right here on the south side, right here in our facility, and made with the same care and love that went into earning those championships.
Gus, you are a champion yourself, or you're the king himself, the flag king of Chicago, Gus Porter III. Ladies, back to you.
All right, Jackie, thank you so much.